Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Series. My name is Naragath, and in the last episode we went ahead and built this building that's behind me. And in between episodes I've been busy killing mobs and whatnot, getting experience. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that I need a better way of getting experience. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be rectifying in this episode. Going to be going through and making a mob farm so that I can get XP whenever I want. I saw that creeper. So where I'm going to be putting this mob farm is going to be right over here in this Extreme Hills area. I think it'll work out pretty good. Once I remember where I was. Yep, right over here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be digging a hole quite a ways down. Probably pretty close to that bedrock. And the design I'm going to go for is similar to the El Mingo design that he put out not too long ago. But with a few additions, like an automatic spider separator and killer. The way to do a water channel. Let me back up. So I'm going to be putting in a water channel for funneling mobs up to me to kill myself. Otherwise, well, I wouldn't be getting experience from that. But I'm still going to have the option to do an auto kill with the magma blocks. So that's going to be another feature of it. But with that water channel, I'm also going to have a spider separator. So that I don't have to deal with the spiders. Because I don't want spiders clogging up my water channels or my water elevators for the rest of the mobs. And yeah, that's going to be the main things there. And then obviously an on-off switch. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started digging that hole. And I'll bring you guys back in when that is done.
The one my heart has gone to mean I want to wait.
And welcome back, everyone. So I was just coming back here to grab some redstone supplies to get ready to build that the brains of my mob farm, so to speak. And it was nighttime, so I came over here, dropped off my horse, slept, and since I dropped him off in this hole, he of course is going to wander about over here to where it looks like a creeper blew up, I guess. I don't know, I didn't hear it, but yeah, after I slept, I came back to get him, saw him over here, and I looked over on my other screen just for a second, and yeah, lava bad, okay. Yeah, I walked into lava, but thankfully my boots survived. That's about it. So my pick and all that stuff's all gone. But thankfully that's all I had on me. So, yeah. So I gotta make a new pick and all that, because I'm not quite done digging yet. I was just coming over here to get some various things. I might as well get the diamonds on me. And I'm gonna need the string. The design I'm gonna go for, I need a lot of dispensers. It's gonna be 4 dispensers per layer, which isn't too bad. I mean, there really isn't a whole lot. Alright, and welcome back, everyone. So, as you can see here, I got a little bit of a hole dug. Just a little bit. Now these stone blocks that are left there, those are all silverfish. So I figured I'd go ahead and take care of those guys in camera. First, I need to get rid of this guy. That was Ghost Block, apparently. Alright, so I'm hoping that silverfish die from fall damage. I think they do, but I have never actually tried. So let's go ahead and go down to the level of the silverfish here. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a platform out there. If I remember right, they don't care about diarrhea one bit, so shouldn't create any kind of an issue. That works. Make these guys a little bit easier to take care of. And in case you're wondering, the reason why I got silverfish here is because I'm digging in extreme hills. It's not that I knew it was a possibility, but I wanted to do it here anyway. That, and I'll get some emeralds from digging out here too, which I have. Okay, so now that I have this all dug out, and unfortunately I need to dig out, I think this wall, and this wall by one more block at least. Actually, probably more than that. The reason why I'll go over here in just a sec. I'm going to go ahead and get some things crafted up real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, and welcome back everyone. So, I went ahead and got most of the crafting done that I can get done today. Unfortunately, I only have enough dispensers to make 5 layers, which that in itself might be enough, but yeah. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and go through the process of making 1 layer with you guys. I'm going to make the rest of them off camera, and I'll bring you back in after that. So, first things first. And this will also show why I need to dig these walls out, which I'm going to do that off camera as well, because, yeah. 5, 6, 7. So this should be 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And this should be 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that kind of illustrates why I need to dig these guys back, but just for right now, I'm not going to dig them out all the way. Just going to dig out a little bit of it. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, go ahead and move some of the torches around a little bit. There could be a little bit, well, some of them are going to be a little bit in the way. Alright. Actually, that one was fine. Okay, so anyway, so now that we've had this shape here where we have 8 out from the center, which this will be important here, go ahead and put a couple blocks here, and put a trapdoor there, then we'll put a block on top, and I'm just going to go with cobble because, well, you're not going to see it, so I don't see a reason to worry about blocks that I'm using. So I'm going to take out that one right there, put a circle like that. And you heard how the trapdoor opened and closed. That's going to play a big part of this. And then for this, you just simply make a little diamond shape. Pretty simple. And the reason why we're going out 8 is because of where we're putting the dispensers. The water should go just right up to the edge of it, not over. Which is exactly what we want for this kind of mob farm. And I know that means I'm not going to get any Endermen, but I figure that's not a huge deal. I'll go through and I'll get Ender Eye or Ender Pearls later on through other means. This is just more of a quick and easy XP / mob drop farm. Yeah, so I can get, and I can modify this later to where it should be just creepers that come through. So I can turn this into a gunpowder farm, which will be fine with me. But anyway, now that we got it like this, we just go through and put dispensers here. And that should be that. I'm just go ahead and put blocks around it, so mobs can't get caught up in it, spawn in an area where there's going to be an issue like that. And then we basically just continue from there. So then we just put a trapdoor there. And that's how the whole thing works. It's just the trapdoors move, and they trigger all the dispensers. And I didn't bring a bucket of water, man. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bucket of water, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back with water. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little demonstration here with water. Obviously, I don't have 4. I have iron smelting in the smeltery right now, so I can do that. But anyway, the premise will be that, say up above I'm going to have a mechanism to trigger a trapdoor or a redstone signal or something above the very topmost observer. And that's going to send down a pulse all the way down, like that, and we'll just do something similar to that. And I think I miscounted by 1. Yes, I did, because it's 8 for how far water goes. So I need to go 1 more out. Oh, it's just great news for me. It means I need to do more digging. Lovely. So anyway, but that's the general premise of the farm. And then to shut it off, later on, while I'm not using it or anything like that, you just simply have the water going, and mobs won't spawn at it. You'll be fine there. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys built, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, and welcome back, everyone. So as you can see, a little bit of work's been done since the last cut. As I was going through editing this episode, as I went through and finished up the episode, I realized that there were some weird audio issues that I was having, so I went through Troubleshooter to fix it, hopefully. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk you through what I did. As it was, the episode was getting pretty long anyway, so this is gonna be kind of a quick overview of what I did. So as you can see, I have the magma box in the middle there with water sources at the corners there. So just push everything towards the center and put water sources down here, and right behind this wall right here is a glass elevator as well as a water elevator for the mobs, so which works out pretty nice. And then just to show, then we have them drop down here, and then I have a spider separator right here, which push them into that little lava blade and they'll die. And if their drops happen to drop on that side, which I gotta troubleshoot that a little bit, see if I can get that more reliable. But anyway, if it drops there and they're down on that side, the far side, it'll hit a water channel that'll bring the drops down to here, which will then bring it along here with the water elevator into the item elevator right there. And then I have this 4 wide water elevator, which works, and it's mainly for creepers, is the reason why it's 4 wide instead of the standard one wide one. Because if you don't know, in 1.9, creepers change their height, so if you only have, a water source, an air gap, a water source, air gap, that kind of deal, they're going to just bob up and down, because they're just a little shorter than the, than 2 blocks. So, and they just come up here, and they fall down there. Yep. And that's it. So, fix that up real quick. Alright. And then what we have here is 2 redstone lines here. One is for a lever, which will turn the farm on and off, and the other one is to toggle the state of the farm, meaning whether the water's out or whether it's, not. And if the water's out, then mobs don't spawn on the platforms there, which when you turn off the farm, that's kind of what you want. But yeah, I have the button for the toggling the state coming down here into a monostable circuit with a slight delay to a redstone block, which then powers this redstone dust, which powers this trapdoor, which, toggles the state of the farm. And that's how the whole farm, I think I went over this in the last clip, but that's how the farm operates, is with that. Then I have this hopper, or this observer line up here to a dispenser, just as a way to tell me if the water's out or not. So I don't have to, break in, peek down, or anything like that, or, try to figure anything out like that. Anyway, the lever line is pretty simple. Comes down, extends this sticky piston, which extends this block, which then allows this hopper, this etho hopper clock, to send a signal to that dust. As it is right now, it just pulses, but doesn't actually send it to the dust. So you can't reach it. So, anyway. Other than that, that's mostly what I've done. Now I need to get back up. As far as the building itself, I've started on the shell, but unfortunately I don't have the time to finish it in this episode. I'll be doing that probably next episode, along with some other bits and bobs here and there. So in between episodes, I'll probably put more layers to the farm, because as it is right now, it's only 5 layers. So yeah, I just need more string, which isn't that big a deal. So, but yeah, this is what I have so far for the building. Obviously, it's not much to look at, but it's a start. I've kind of started planning out some things for it. We got the item elevator here, and this area here is going to be storage. So once I convert this into an auto kill, which the easy way I'm going to be able to do that is I'm going to get a lot more dispensers, and where every water source is, I'm going to be able to toggle that on and off. And then everywhere there's not going to be a dispenser, we're going to put magma blocks. So that'll be the easy way to do it. And then I'll probably, in corners where I had the burst slabs, I'll probably build that up so they're not able to jump on top of it or anything like that. Although without the water they can't. So that might not be something I need to worry about. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Oh, yes, there's one more thing I do want to show you. Yeah, as you can see, this is where I'm coming to kill him. Got a slab there. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead, cut here real quick, and I'll come back with something that I do want to show you. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So, the thing I want to show you, you can see that's where the ladder is come down. So, come in here to a ravine, which the ravine obviously is not the thing that I want to show you. That's whatever. And yes, I know there's a lot of things that I need to mine out of here. I just came through here and spammed torches like crazy. So, yeah, don't worry about that. I'll get to it. Because, yeah, that's being a ravine. There's a lot of resources. And there's also a abandoned mine shaft down there. There wasn't anything too crazy in it. I think there was a couple mine carts, but I haven't really explored them. But what I wanted to show you is this skeleton spawner. Unfortunately, I went to hit the chest when I had the audio issues, so yeah. But you didn't really miss much in there. I think there was only like a name tag and some string, and some bones and gunpowder, so not a whole lot, nothing crazy. No enchanting books, no diamonds, no horse armor. So yeah, that's that. And there was a zombie spawner around here, but I can't remember exactly where it is. Yeah, if I remember, I'll bring you guys back in. Alright, guys. Sunsets is unfortunately all the time I have for this episode. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're not already, consider subscribing. And you can follow me on Twitter to know the next time I upload a video. So, until next time, guys, have a good one.